Hi Internet, thanks for clicking on Stop and Think, the puzzle channel. Today we will be looking at the Sunday New York Times Crossword puzzle for December 1st, 2024. The constructor is John Lieb, the editor is Joel Faliano, and I am John Appleseed, your host as we solve the puzzle. So let's get into it. Interesting shaped grid here with an oval in the center. Oh, and I forgot to look at the title of the puzzle. Oh well, that's gonna throw me off. No hint to the theme. Okay, one across, smack, don't know. One down, Bartlett cousin. Bartlett is a kind of pear, as is Bosch. Let's try that. Smack, beat, maybe. Two down, not gonna fly. 19 across, home of Oberlin College. Is that in Ohio? Could be. For not gonna fly. 23 across, a blemish on a vehicle with an asterisk. This will be part of the theme that I forgot to get the hint from the title for. And 26 across is small talks. Small talks. Don't know. Three down is voice heard by millions worldwide. Don't know. Four down, play down. Smack. Smack could be a kiss, and bus is a kind of kiss. That's shown up recently. All right, I'm going to come back to that corner. 5 across, source of distress for a bull. Don't know. 5 down, Russian country house is a dacha. 5 across, source of distress. 6 down, things to strive for. 7 down, lilac or lavender. Could be shades of purple. 20 across, economists who were about an invisible hand. That was Adam Smith, The Wealth of Nations. Lilac, it's not shade. 21 down, hosts, MCs, or masters of ceremony, something, that could be it. 8 down, 1 of 15, boycotting the 1984 Summer Olympics. The USA boycotted the 1984 Summer Olympics in Moscow. 9 down, that's already crossed my desk. Or am I thinking of the 1980 Olympics? Yeah, I could be wrong there. 9 down, that's already crossed my desk. I'm on it, maybe. 10 down, John, footloose. John, I don't know if it's Lithgow or Lithgow. My apologies to John for not knowing how to pronounce your name. I've heard it several times, but it just never sticks for some reason. 11 down, record label for Buffalo Springfield. Stax is a record label I've heard of through crosswords. Does that fit with 27 across? Yeah, I don't think so. George Eliot's Silas Marner is the title of the book. A book by George Eliot. So, is it SSR? All 15 socialist Soviet republics boycotted the 1984 Summer Olympics, which were in Los Angeles, I think. So we boycotted the 1980 Olympics in Moscow, and then Russia retaliated, or the Soviet Union retaliated by boycotting the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles, and there were 15 components of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics back in that time. Okay, I'm put a sock in it, maybe blemish on a vehicle. I like the A. The T is right. We don't know that. A scratch. Don't know that record label. Who? Me? Atco? Okay, that could be. I'm aware. I've seen it already. It's already across my desk. I'm aware. Joker is a wag. Somebody who is funny is a wag. Organization for John Cena and Roman Reigns. John Cena is a wrestler. So is it World Wrestling Federation? I'm actually not sure. Some kind of wrestling thing. Okay, let's look at this corner. 13 across, actress Barton of the OC. Misha Barton rings a bell. Let's try that. 13 down, inspiration for the Camaro and Firebird. Kind of car. Don't know. 14 down, xenon. Xenon, if I remember chemistry, is an inert gas. Maybe that will be it. Let's see if that fits. 15 down, rocky debris. Scale or something like that. 16 down, expectation at the start of a hotel stay. Don't know. 17 down, stop looking at your phone. Go. Honk. Honking your horn might express that lengthy message in a single sound. If you're behind somebody at a green light who's looking at their phone. So 18 down, matures, ages. Okay, that works. Clear in a way for 22 across could be unclog. And 25 across, untroubled, serene. Maybe, yes, I strive to be serene, and it is very difficult. This is a muscle car of some kind. 28 across, things compared between Wordle solvers, streaks. If you're a regular watcher of the channel, you'll know I sometimes reveal the puzzle rather than finding the error that I have because I'm not overly concerned with my streak in the New York Times software. Defeated. Scree is rocky debris for 15 down. Yeah, that fits. Defeated. Bested, maybe. Well, you want clean sheets or something. Defeated. Mustang, the Ford Mustang, was that the inspiration for those other two cars that came later? Yeah. Beaten could be defeated. And 28 down, tre plus tre, I think that is Italian. 3 plus 3, and it would be say for 6. Operate at a heavy loss for 31 down. Don't know. And 35 across, like a weakly hit ground ball. So come rolling somehow. 42 across, youth sports level, pee-wee football or pee-wee baseball. Okay, where should we go next? Let's stay over here in this corner as long as we're here. Lotion letters, you might see SPF on a bottle of suntan or sunscreen lotion, solar protection factor, something like that. Understand, so to speak. Grasps or, don't know. Manage for 51 across, don't know. 59 across, flashes. Nope. 63 across, now. That could be stat or something like that. And 69 across, bests in a staring contest. Doesn't blink, maybe. 44 down, blank Thompson of the Marvels. Tessa Thompson is an actress who's shown up in the puzzle recently. Let's try that, just a guess. Clean sheets. So I gather. Yes, so I understand. So I gather. Let's try clean sheets for what you expect at the start of a hotel stay. Manage, C2, I'll see to it. Flashes. Now let's try stat, which you might hear in a hospital. Mr. Bigglesworth to Dr. Evil. Mr. Bigglesworth was his pet cat, I think. With a T there. And winter morning phenomena could be frosts. Phenomena is plural, yeah. Now that I think about it, it is. Do you outlast someone in a staring contest and therefore you bested them? Maybe. I'm not sure about that though. Operate at a heavy loss. Took control. Led for 37 down. 49 across. Blank Plains, Illinois. I think that is Des Plaines. I was wrong. Big deal. 50 down. That sounds like so sue me. Yeah, I was wrong. Big deal. So sue me. 57 across. Grumpy friend. Is that a friend of Grumpy of the Seven Dwarfs? Doc was another of the Seven Dwarfs. He's a friend of Grumpy. Bleed. To bleed something could be operate your business at a heavy loss. Bleed something. East Lansing School. Lansing in Michigan. Is it Michigan State University maybe? One leaving you in stitches. A cutter, don't know. Bleed money for operate your business at a loss. Okay, I think that works for 31 across. 74 across, a blank National Gallery, Modern Art Museum in Berlin. Is it the Neue Nationalgalerie, maybe? The new? That's a way to say new in German. A cut-up is another funny word. A funny person, like a wag. Somebody who's a cut-up might leave you in stitches laughing. Villainous look for 70 down could be a leer. Okay, I'm going to continue on this right side of the puzzle. 78 across, power line. Don't know. 87 across, address a gray area. Maybe dye your hair would be address a gray area in your hair. I've given up on my hair, just going to let it go gray naturally as it has. So that's where we are. 88 across, either of two wisecracking film critics in Mystery Science Theater 3000. I think they were robots in the audience making snarky comments about the film. 79 down, Cinderella setting. A ball, I don't know. 80 down, toe the line. Could be to obey. 81 down, form of memorization. You can memorize things by rote, by repeating them over and over again. Brouhaha. Some kind of stir. Yeah, that works. A stir. There is a stir in the peasantry, a brouhaha. C32 across. We'll come back to that. So I guess emperors are the line of people in power. And 95 across, big name in travel mugs is the Yeti. Okay. So the royal palace, the royal ball, I guess. Yeah, okay. That's the kind of ball it was. This might be layer. 101 down, cowardly lion portrayer. That was Bert Lahr. If I were king of the forest, not duke, not jack, not prince. Blank metabolism, basal metabolism, I think. Concept. Every time I go to a weight loss coach, they start by talking about my basal metabolism rate. Okay. 100 down, gray-brown shades. Taupes, maybe. Seen that before. 106 down, unbending. Don't know. Volume options on an iPad. Volume options. Don't know. Midwestern city, where Pete Buttigieg was mayor. Where was he the mayor of? Wasn't it somewhere in Texas, I thought. 111 down, guesses of interest in the cell phone lot. Guesses of interest. In the cell phone lot, if you're waiting to pick somebody up at the airport and you're in the cell phone lot, you're interested in guessing the estimated time of arrival of the person you're picking up. 112 down, brilliant observation. With a question mark, not sure what the joke will be. 113 down is phooey. No. 115 across, 1984 Sade hit. That is Smooth Operator. He's a smooth operator. I think that's what that is. A nova, an astronomer might observe a nova. That would be brightly shining, brilliant maybe. Goes with the flow, 119 across. Let's try lava. That might go with the flow from a volcano. An exam on which Elle Woods got a 179 and Legally Blonde, 123 across. That's probably the LSAT, the test you take to get into law school in the United States. So nova is a brilliant observation. Phooey, drat, and South Bend, Indiana, I think, 110 across. Okay. Did not know that. So there we go. We got that in. Unbending, stern, maybe. 122 across is digits rarely given out in a bar. You would not give out your social security number in a bar. But why would you ever give it out in a bar? I don't know. Let's try stern for unbending. business person bringing in boku bucks could be a rainmaker. Somebody who brings in a lot of income for a business is the rainmaker. E-books are an option for volumes of books on your iPad. E-books, okay. And 110 across, Sha-na-na, yeah. Used to watch that show. The doo-wop group, okay. 115 down, Eastern honorific Shri. And 109 down, Mideast Sultanate, the Sultan of Oman, I think. Alternative to iOS. An Android device, maybe, instead of an iOS device. Sure, could be. And 93 down, machine waiting to enter the middle of this grid, as suggested by the answers to the starred clues. A machine waiting to enter the middle of this grid. I don't know. 121 across, like Sanskrit is an ancient language of South Asian Peninsula. Maybe it is in the Indic family. Could be. TMC, the movie channel. Yeah. What is a machine? Oh, a Zamboni machine? Is this something about ice hockey? Zamboni is that machine that smooths the ice for hockey games. Sears sphere could be an orb, yeah. Exchanges, so exchanges on the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, could be direct messages, DMs. Holding that is hard to convert to cash, some kind of asset. And 87 down, courtroom figures, maybe district attorneys, DAs, and 94 down, bad sound to hear while biking, maybe the sound of air leaking from your tire. 91 across, co-star of 1952's Moulin Rouge, familiarly. I didn't know there was a 1952 version. I remember the one with Ewan McGregor and Nicole Kidman. I thought that was very funny. But Zsa Zsa Gabor was a movie star in the 50s. Maybe she was in that, and that would be the spelling of her name. 86 down, Mao Zedong. That's one way to spell it, in the Wade Giles romanization, I think. Leader of the Pink Ladies in Greece. Stockard Channing. But what was her character's name? Is it Rizzo, something like that? A holding that is hard to convert to cash would be a frozen asset. There we go. A Z here. I think it is something Rizzo. And 85 across. Ride the pine, to sit on the bench during a sports game. You're riding the pine. You're sitting out the game. Okay. Or the inning or that time. Okay, so a Zamboni machine. Clean, frozen, smooth, rolling. Okay, kind of all words that relate to maybe smoothing the ice. Could be. Okay, yeah, I think that's what it is, Zamboni. But I'm not sure about. We'll have to figure out what all these theme clues are. So a blemish on a vehicle, some kind of scratch, small talks. Okay, let's look at this corner and maybe the left side of the puzzle. So in 29 across, Norman Vincent Peale is an author who wrote The Power of Positive Thinking. With 101 across, extra level of intricacy. With layer. Don't know. 41 across, clamorous, could be loud. 45 across, the Corsican Brothers author. That is, I think, one of the Alexandre Dumas books. Don't know if it's Dumas Père or Dumas Fils, but I think that fits. 52 across, Americana symbol. Don't know. 32 down, Emmy winner, born Alfonso d'Abruzzo. Don't know. 33 down, arrange as hair. Coiffe. Maybe Dumas is wrong. Jettison. And 3 down, play down. The Corsican Brothers. would have been very sure about Dumas, but could be wrong. I've been wrong about things before. Trickle for 46 down, don't know. 53 down, government investigation. Nope. 47 across, error of annual Christmas story marathon, some cable channel. Special operations, maybe special ops. Could be CBS. 60 across, once, old style. Don't know. 64 across, info provider at a crossroads, a road sign. Maybe. 71 across, not doing much, idle. 75 across, diving bird. Could be a tern or an urn. Livestock feed for 64 down. 65 down, your accusation is unfounded. And 66 down, quickly moves past in conversation. 67 across, tots in Tijuana. Can be nenas or niños. 83 across, actor Elgort of West Side Story. Don't remember an Elgort in that. Dirt-y words. Words associated with dirt. Don't know. And 96 across, summer on the Seine. Okay, back in familiar territory with French word. Été is the French word for summer. There's this silage, maybe. Let's take out road sign. Silage is what goes in a silo, the grain that is stored for animal feed. Your accusation is unfounded. I deny it. I doubt it. Is that slides past or elides past? This for nenas or nenes. Dirt-y words. Gossip, maybe, or words you might use to spread dirt, the gossip. 84 down, 0 to 100, maybe. A lifetime. (102) across, purveyor of lifeguard gear. Don't know that. 107 across, settled down for the night. Don't know. 107 down, a musical phrase. Slur is the mark to indicate a musical phrase, but I'm not sure this is an exact synonym. 108 down, fit for service, maybe able. I like past as an ending there. Uselessly. 114 across, 117 across is you picking up what I'm putting down? You get me? You catch my drift? Worked the land, tilled or farmed, reaped. 103 down, Song of David. David is thought to be the author of many of the Psalms in the Bible. Maybe that's what that is. Speedo makes swim trunks. Maybe they make other lifeguard gear incongruous. Could be odd for 98 down. 90 down, straightened as feathers. Preened is a word for when birds do that to unruffle their feathers. Let's try lifetime. Going from age 0 to age 100. That should be a D there at the end of odd. Settled down. In vain for 114 across, uselessly, in vain. Feel me? Might mean you picking up what I'm putting down. You feel me? Worked the land. A riff could be a musical phrase. Yeah, I like that better. Farmed for worked the land. Fit for service. 1A, I think, is a draft category where you were draftable. Roosted, a bird might roost for the night. Quickly moves passing conversation, maybe glides over. Glosses over. Yeah, glosses over. Okay. So signage, a signpost might be at a crossroads providing information. Okay. Your accusation is unfounded. Loon, that's a kind of bird. Do they dive? I do not. Ansel Elgort. Okay, not familiar with that name at all, but I think everything else fits. So that's the bottom third of the puzzle done, plus the top right corner. Let's look at this middle section. This looks interesting. It doesn't connect. Can we not get into it? Oh, there we go. Okay. The arrows are not taking me in there. Okay. 84 across. Decorate at a bakery. You might ice a cake to decorate it as a baker. Clinch to win, I think, or hug. 68 across. Off in mob slang. Ice again. That's another three-letter word for off or ice. Rapper blank spice. She was on... oh, no. To quench, to ice. These are all ice. Okay, yeah, there we go. Ice again. Ice Spice. I know her from Saturday Night Live, where I know most modern music, contemporary music figures that I know are because they were the musical guest on SNL. And Diamonds informally is Ice. All right. Comfort. A life of ease would be a life of comfort. Seize the day. Seize. These are letter C's. And eyes. Positive votes are eyes. Okay, well, that's clever. Okay, well, we got that done. Always in verse for 76 across. Maybe error, ever. Accept as an excuse. Yeah, I'll buy that. 47 across. Error, that's the error of A Christmas Story. Cold, comfort. Tissues? Does that comfort you when you have a cold? You need tissues when you have a cold. Erst is an old word for old, erstwhile. Probe could be a government investigation. Is it Patty? Or TBS, that's a cable channel. Apple pie, as American as apple pie. So let's try Betty Rizzo. Apple pie for 52 across. Alan Alda. I believe that is his birth name. I don't know why that suddenly came to mind. I guess just looking at the four-letter name of an actor might fit there. Do up could be to do someone's hair or to arrange it up. Jettison is dump. Okay, so I'm more confident about Dumas. Glamorous, yeah, loud. That's what I kind of guessed. Added layer could be an extra level of intricacy. Play down, to down pedal something. Small talks, chinwags. No. 24 down. What a par 5 has never been on the PGA Tour. It's very difficult to get a hole-in-one on a par 5 hole, and ace is a word in golf for to get a hole-in-one. These be some kind of chats. Source of distress for a bowl. And 7 down. Lilac or lavender could be pastel colors. Okay. Weekly hit ground balls are slow rolling. So World Wrestling, I don't know what the E stands for, but I think that works. Okay. Things to strive for, ideals. Will I recognize the light in her eyes that no other eyes reveal? Or will I pass her by and never even know that she is my ideal? How is dip a source of distress for a bull? I don't quite understand that. Dip in the sense of chewing tobacco? Or, yeah, I don't know. But I like ideals. Adam Smith. Maybe one of these is wrong. What is this? A blemish on a vehicle. Something scratch. Dacia, ideals, pastel, MCs, aced, yeah. Down, oh, this is a W and this is the N. So I've heard of chin wag. Let's have a chin wag as a small chat, a small talk. Is chin chat the same thing? I've never heard that before. But could be no, that's not going to fly. Voice heard by millions worldwide. Maybe the voice of Siri. Smack. A surface scratch. Make this an F. Soft pedal. Bus is a kind of kiss, a smack, and Siri. And I think S finishes the puzzle. Close, but not quite. Oh, no. So here we are. I'm not going to worry about my streak. I'm going to take a quick scan, see if I see any obvious typos or things where I meant to type a D and I put an E or something like that. Okay, I don't see any. I do see one. Chit chats. Yes, soft pedal. I had down pedal there and forgot to change this T. Chit chats are small talks. That makes much more sense than chin chats. So let's go with a T to finish the puzzle. No, still not right. Soft pedal. All right, so now comes a point where I am just going to reveal the puzzle and find out what I got wrong. Oh, here's the Zamboni machine going onto the ice and cleaning it up. Well, that's fun. Where is the little... there should be a little red mark. Here it is. Ansel Elgort and Nene's. Yeah, Nene's, not Nena's. Yeah, I thought Nene's was another possibility there, but I didn't think about Ansel. So Nena is a girl, a small girl, a girl child. Nene is just a generic for baby of either gender, I think. So tots. So Nene's, I think, is a little bit more accurate there. So I should have thought of that. And Ansel is a first name, Ansel Adams, the famous photographer. So yeah, I probably should have guessed an E there instead of an A, but I don't feel too bad about that. And I'm really distracted. I like this Zamboni driving onto the ice through the tunnel. Come on, come back. I want to see it again. There we go. He drives onto the ice, scrapes it down in between periods, and then exits back. All right, that's fun. I like that a lot. And I like these animations. I know some people on the New York Times wordplay column, people comment in the comment section about how they're kind of gimmicky, but I like them, and I always get a little chuckle when they appear. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.